to the stream. Full screen layout. Okay, so let's see. All right, so that means I have to turn off the mic on this one. Turn that off. And let's see if that works now. Okay. I'm still getting a little echo here. Now, Ashley, do you have a microphone on the YouTube and the Zoom right now? Okay, so turn one of the microphones off. Like turn the speaker on the computer off.
I think we could now.
No, it's still ringing on this end. Yep, they saying lots of feedback. Ooh. Okay. Ashley, turn on the computer, turn the speaker like completely off. Okay. Okay, maybe it's me. Is it better now? Can you hear me still or no?
I don't have no speakers on.
Okay, so I don't hear echo anymore, but can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can't hear you.
Okay, so they say it's better now.
So wait, Shannon, hold on. I can hear you now.
But I still hear echo. Hey Ash, just only listen to me on wherever we're on Zoom. So if you have your phone, matter of fact, just turn the phone, get the phone out of the Zoom session or out of the Facebook, whatever the phone's on, just turn the phone off.
My phone off.
Phone's off. What's going on?
So you want me to turn? I tried to turn. Let me turn this off. Now, if I turn this off, I ain't gonna be able to hear you. You can hear me, but I can't hear you.
Okay, so can you hear me? Can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me. There's no echo.
Okay, so can you hear me?
It's a delay. It's a delay. I think it's YouTube is playing somewhere. It's got to be.
Okay.
Let's see. Y'all bear with us a little bit. We're trying to figure this out right now.
YouTube is playing somewhere.
Okay.
Bear with us a little bit. We're trying to figure this out right now.
Want me to turn my mic off on my computer?
So if you turn the mic off on the computer, what you gonna listen on? How you gonna hear?
Then I'm gonna have to pull my phone out, but then it's gonna echo. But I can hear you clear right here. I can hear you clear right here, but it's a delay.
Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me now? But then I can't hear you. What a dilemma. What a dilemma. Somebody don't want us to be great tonight, but it ain't gonna work. So now Ashley's clear. I'm echoing. Thank you, Cicely. Let's see. Okay, can you all hear? And is there an echo?
Mm-hmm, baby.
We might be.
Yeah, I hear echo.
Okay, can you all hear? And is there an echo?
Now there's an echo. Do you have the you have YouTube on anywhere or
My mic on, but that's the only way I can hear you.
mic? So the mic and the speaker is the only thing on your computer. Huh? Do you have a headphone on right now or no? An earpiece on? There's definitely something going on. Definitely some feedback.
No.
Yeah. It's
And if I don't hook them speakers, I ain't gonna be able to hear you, period.
right, but we've got to do something. Let me see.
You gotta unhook one of them. Hold on. Oh, I got it. Let's go. You can hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
No echo. Let's do it.
Okay, so no echo?
No echo.
Okay, I heard a little tiny echo, but I think we might be okay. Okay, I think we might be okay now. Like I hear like a little faint little echo, but it's like real far in the background. Whoo, Lord.
Right.
Stephanie says no echo, so we are good to go. See, something is playing. So you turned the sound down on yours, Ash? Is that what you did?
No, I just unhooked the speakers at the back of my computer, so you on my hard drive talking.
So it's a little bit of an echo, but I think we could probably roll with it for right now for what we got going on. Because I think that's as good as we're gonna get at this moment. Well, let's say hello to the people. We have 96 people live right now. Yo, how you doing tonight? Let's see some of these comments. So Ashley, I don't know, you probably can't see the comments, but I'll like stick them up on the screen so you can see them. Matter of fact.
Yeah, I need to see the comments.
Okay, I got you, love. All right, so let's see. Finding her way. Hey, love. Original and unique. What's up, my love? April Walker. Hey. Y'all make sure y'all.
You did the disclaimer, boo.
Oh, okay. Wait. Let's do the disclaimer right now. But before y'all share too. So today, we might get into a little bit of an adult level conversation because we had to deal with some stuff on an adult level. So it might be a couple of curse words, a couple of things the little kiddos might need to be in the bed tonight for. So I just want to make sure that that we can have a genuine conversation tonight. This is it's a great period of growth for everyone involved, and I really wanted to highlight this. So I want to introduce y'all to someone. This is Auntie, formerly known as Ashley, but from here on out, this is our Auntie of crafting. Okay, so Auntie is here to share with sisterhood, to share with the crafting community, to really learn, absorb, and to elevate, right? But we're going to tell you a little story that didn't happen not too long ago, right? And Auntie is actually going to share that with y'all. I'm going to step in and I'm going to do a little something for those that share the video today, that actually purchase with the affiliate link that is on there. But y'all give me a second because I have a surprise for you. Okay, so those who stick through today and kind of participate, we got something really special. We have a scholarship going out today. So I want to make sure that that y'all stay tuned and that we we get a good message out of this today, okay? All right, love. Okay. Well, Auntie, I'm gonna let you take it. You the storyteller of the group. Go ahead.
All right, so look at this. Where we at? I'm gonna break the story down. We all across the world with this. We on YouTube, we on podcast, we on Facebook, so you know it's real. But I've been hid in the dark for a long time. It's my time to shine. Yeah, it went down in a way, and I'm gonna tell y'all how it went down. Okay. I've been in the game 7 years. I started with trees, all right? When I started with trees, I got discovered. Everybody wanted to follow little old Roscoe. Because this ain't her lifestyle. This is my lifestyle. Okay? So y'all just, follow along. So however, I started my group, and I based it off women who didn't have a lot of money to get the things that we needed to elevate. So I think, well, shit, we're gonna go in these groups, we're gonna steal images, we're gonna put our money together, we're gonna buy images, but everybody gonna eat. Okay? In every group you got a snitch. Roscoe ain't never cared about no snitch. I used to tell him to their face, I don't care. I have been looking for Shanon for a year. I used to be sitting for it, making a little post on my page. Hey, y'all tell Shanon to come here. Shanon would never come. They was over there telling Shanon. Shanon don't go to that group. That girl, she'll be having her teeth in her mouth. She be having the brunch rolls. She be drinking out the whole day Quavo bottle. Shanon was like, I ain't going over there messing with that girl. So I kept sending for Shanon. Now, how I kept sending for Shanon was, let me say this, I wasn't stealing, but it was stealing. I was giving. The people in her group that's supposed to be so loyal to her, some was loyal to me. They knew that I could sell anything. They used to get Shanon files, all right? They used to give to me. I didn't used to know what to do with them. Still don't know how to work half for them to this day. And I used to say, okay. They used to be like, well, Ashley, resell the files. So I'm like, okay. Hey, y'all, don't go there and come here. I got the file. By me having a lot of followers, what you think they were going to do? Go to Shanon and go to me. They were coming to me. Shanon got some pit bulls on her team. Because I thought I blocked all them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers, hey. And I still don't know who her pit bulls is, but y'all some motherfuckers. So one of y'all still in my group. Now, these folks went to catch me left and right. I still went scared. I went scared. 2022, I said, you know what? Ashley, this gonna be your year. I said this off the bat. I said, Ashley, this gonna be your year, but guess what, Roscoe? You gotta change some things. Your attitude fucked up. Your mouth fucked up. You the goat at the craft, but you fucked up. You got to slow down. You got to humble yourself right here. God to bless you in many ways, and you still ain't seeing it. You got to throw some of these people that you thought was your left hand. You got to throw them motherfuckers to the curb, and you got to go for what you know on your own. So I had built the 18. And every day they would tell me, Ashley, when you go on that line, don't be smoking weed. You can see. So I'm telling them, I'm like, look, I ain't fake. If I could teach and smoke weed, if they don't want to see it, I don't care. Some of them sure fucked up, but I'm gonna go to what I do. So they done recorded my video and sent it to Shanon. Oh my God, Shanon got the video without my teeth in. Jesus, I got my teeth in night. Y'all can't scream for her no more video, baby. So I was telling the lady too. So then she made a post. Let me tell you, she don't play. This lady made a whole post on Facebook. My page going around group to group. Now everybody knows me. I'm going around Facebook. This is the template thief. She's a thief. She said, and they went lying. But this was a keyboard. I can still on the today. I call her a woman. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know how I was gonna approach her, cause I real foul. But some just kept telling me, this ain't the lady to do with me. So Shannon said, hey, what's up? I said, yeah, I've been spending your files and selling your files, and I was dead wrong. I know that shit took that lady for a loop. That lady probably like, this motherfucker just called my motherfucker phone and told me. This bitch told me she's getting my motherfucker file. But I did say, Shannon, I'm so damn sorry. I'm gonna let you in my group, and I'm gonna let you see everything I was doing. I ain't gonna sell your files no more, but I'm gonna make sure they buy your file from you. And if I see anybody with a file that's supposed to have it, I'm gonna let you know. Alright, so then me and Shannon go live. You know, I know Shannon got the negative feedback or whatever. I got a lot of good feedback because they like, damn, there's growth. If anybody know me and anybody been following me, you know I wouldn't know. So Shannon kept saying, she kept inboxing me every night. I was like, what's wrong with this lady? This lady really fuck with me. I'm trying to see why she fuck with me, and I done stole from her. She kept saying, it's just something about you, little girl. In all words, hear what she said. It's just something about you, little girl. You've been used all these years. You've been blackballed, baby. You've been pushed under the bus, but really, it's your time to shine. Now, with that being said, I'm still tripping. I'm like, man, fuck that lady. I don't know what this lady talking about. But I got a righteous partner. My partner, Bethany, she pulled me to the side and she said, look, girl, straighten that shit up. But this your way out of here right now. Ashley can do anything. But guess how Ashley can do anything? Them templates is a motherfucker. Two women that never knew each other, never saw each other a day in their life. I was stealing from this lady over the internet for a whole year. Making money all year. She could have sued me because get what? This motherfucker business is legit. For real. She really could have sued me. But get what she did? I ain't gonna do that to you. Get what? You got a following. You got a team that follow you. And I'm gonna say it like this, and I can only keep it real. I'm ghetto. Shannon bougie, and then she got some that, Shannon did it, and then you got some that bougie, so see, you gotta know your rank, right? So they got that crowd, but guess what else I'm finna bring into Shannon crowd, because see, your ghetto motherfuckers be down too. So I'm gonna bring her in a whole nother crowd, and guess what? We gonna all network together. So I wanna say this to all you snitches. I appreciate you for snitching on me. So get what? I wouldn't be where I'm at today. So now with that being said, me and Shannon finna get on here tonight. I'm finna show you what I got to offer. I want you to click on the link and show me. Since I've been stealing all this time, y'all been buying from me. Show Shannon how much love y'all show me and show it tonight by purchasing Tiffany. Baby, look, Shannon, we say sell the colonic, stop, pay, look. I don't want to hear you broke tonight. Y'all just got y'all motherfucking tax. I hope you ain't gave your baby daddy talking about he finna flip your motherfucking money. We finna flip it on these tips, okay? So Shannon, this is what we finna do. We finna go in. It's grass season, you know. Everybody wanna know, Roscoe, how you doing this quick? Roscoe, how you doing? All you Birmingham people, y'all been wanting to know the game so long. I'm finna give it to you. I wanna see if you gonna spend that money. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. You gotta invest in your craft. This lady has built many temples. You ain't gotta do nothing but click an eye when we get through showing you. So if you pay 30, but wait a minute now, because I don't want you to just buy no tickets. Go on here and drop $97 and get the membership. Drop $97, get the membership. You're gonna have tickets. And no, it's not $97 one motherfucking time. Stop being cheap. It's $97 a month. And then guess what? Every Wednesday, now don't think you're gonna get on live my ghetto ass all the time, cause see, I'm here to show you how to press, cut. I'm boosting sales. Shanon, Coach Kristen, Coach Erica, them the goats in design. So you're gonna have to pay attention to Wednesday, but you're gonna have to pay $97 to tune into them. Otherwise, you're gonna have to tune into my ghetto ass and then we're gonna figure it out together. If you want one-on-one service, everybody got their own price. Don't think because you buy this template, I'm supposed to help you with it. When boom, it's a whole video, it's homework. How can I give you homework without a video? All y'all, some of y'all just want to be fed. No, ma'am, no, sir, no, it, sister, whatever you want to be. No. Homework, do it. We finna show y'all how it goes. Learn some, share the live, share the link, show love. Shannon, which template we gonna do first, baby?
Me. Unmute here. All right. So what I'm going to challenge you all to do, if I'm going to do a little something, little something. So Ashley, whatever template you want to work on right now, I'm going to make it available to the people at a very special rate so that if they want to work on it with us right now, they absolutely can. So you want to do the camo one, the 155 one right now, or do you want to do the graduate? Well, is the 155, is that a remembrance or is that a graduation one you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, share your screen, whatever template you pull up right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a special price for the people. So if y'all want to, even if you don't design it right now, you can design it later, but I'm going to challenge y'all to design right now. You may already have the template. If you already have the template, then you can participate too. So we're just going to vibe out a little bit. We're going to do a little design. I'm helping Ashley design because I know Ashley can do it. I know I've seen Ashley play with these files with no Ashley, I didn't know how are you working with these templates and you never had the videos? You didn't even know I had a YouTube. So you had no videos. You were just in there figuring it out.
I just I'm gonna tell the truth. When they give me the template, I go in and fuck with it a little. Listen, they don't know I don't know how to design. So if I put something on there, they gonna be like, "Oh Jesus, it's sharp."
Right.
When everybody does, you just don't know. That ain't even right.
I feel you. I'm gonna let me go to my Zoom function. Hold on. I'm gonna get it to where you can share your screen. Yep, go ahead, share your screen. Is it letting you share? Okay, good.
I'm gonna try something. Hold on.
Okay.
But that's getting on my nerve. Hold on.
See, I can still hear you with your thing off. I don't know if you can hear me.
You hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, I was trying to do something else.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have a long delay if we do it that way.
All right, here we go. So what we going to, your template or my what template?
Did you already download you already downloaded 155? Do you want to go ahead and get it going even if that's not the one we're starting with?
The graduation template since I already got that one.
Yeah. So go ahead and download your 155 though. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, it could be downloaded in the background while we're getting this one started. Because it might take a little while to download because you know Zoom eats up all your internet and your RAM. All right, so template we're doing 125 right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into the website right now. You're gonna have to use, if you use the link that I gave you right now and you purchase anything, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all now. Everyone that makes a purchase, and this is something we're all gonna have to be like really this is a community thing, okay? Because I have to tell y'all a little story too. Why Ashley's opened up her files. What happened was I wanted to be so mad at Ashley. I wanted to I was ready for some words. I was ready for the disrespect. I was ready for the smoke. But you know what? Something happened for the both of us where we both came to the situation like, you know what? I don't think this is the appropriate situation to react. Let me just listen. Let me just hear something. I heard some things that I don't think Ashley know that she was telling me about my situation, the way things were set up, and what I was not doing. And I have to be real honest with you that the reason why this is set up the way that it is set up is to help our communities become self-sufficient and have our own money, have our own streams of income, and be able to support ourselves without necessarily feeling like we have to work a 9 to 5 and give up our lives, give up our liveliness and our happiness in order to support someone else. So, in this regard, I kind of lost a little bit of something. And that little bit of something was like, you know what? I saw the hustle in Ashley. I saw, just the pure work ethic. Even though it was wrong, she had a cause. Right. The cause was, okay, well, I'm doing this for those of us who can't afford it right now, but we need to get on our hustle. We need to get on our grind and we need something. Right. So even without the videos, I was like, this girl is trying to figure these templates out. I wanted to be so mad at her, but she has so much charisma and so much love and so much community. Like, she's so loyal. The loyal loyalty wasn't all over the place for everybody else. But hey, I think that's what we're learning too. You can be loyal to a degree. Sometimes you can be loyal to one thing, and it's not necessarily the best thing to be loyal to. So we kind of came to an understanding, had a conversation, and we both said some things that kind of rang some bells. And one thing I want to tell Ashley, when I was talking to her, and I was just messaging her because after we had our conversation, I know things got a little deep, and it got deep for the both of us because I got emotional, she got emotional. I was so happy that we didn't have to take things to any kind of legal ends. We didn't have to get dirty. We didn't have to talk bad about one another and send out subliminal memes and all kind of little crazy stuff. We really did have a meeting of the minds. And after that, I was watching Ashley and I was chuckling. I was laughing. I was actually entertained by Ashley because she really is. She's a real one, for real. But I think she didn't know where I was coming from either. And if it were not for certain opportunities that were afforded to me, and those opportunities were because I was a hard worker and I was a go-getter. And I was able to get places that I know I would not have gone because I didn't have the money to get there. And I understood that. So there's some commonality there. Other thing is, some of my most favorite people in the whole wide world, including kids, have been the ones that everybody downcast. Everybody said one gonna be, and these kids heard this growing up until they were adults. And even as adults, I still I see that, and I see that not just the potential, because it's not potential. It really is. It's talent. It's glowing. It is innately a part of you. And I never wanted to discount that in somebody just because of circumstances. So if you all don't know, I went through all of my college years, including my PhD, with fellowships and scholarships because I was able to prove something. I didn't have the money, but I was able to prove something. And some of us are able to prove it in different ways. So I want to tonight to give back to the community, anyone who purchases under Ashley's link tonight. We're going to have a full ride scholarship, okay? And Ashley don't even know about all of this. And just for a second, Ash, I'm gonna hold on a second.
You know you must finna design this right, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Look at it now. Girl.
Oh, we're gonna have a good old time with this. So listen, as we're designing, if y'all purchase this 125, I'm gonna make 125 right now. Let me go to it real quick. Make sure that you use Ashley's link for 125, or if you click on this link and you purchase anything on the website, you're gonna be eligible. Any purchase that's made while we're doing this live tonight is going to go to us picking a winner for the scholarship. Now, the winner for the scholarship is going to win 1 full year of tuition into the academy. So a whole year paid up front. Okay, so there'll be no excuses for that. And Ashley, I didn't tell you this, but that person is also going to receive a top of the line laptop with Photoshop,
Okay.
Photoshop
Hey,
paid up front for the whole year. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
I need y'all to support this now, because some of y'all look ugly as desire be ugly as fuck for graduation. So y'all need to buy this tip, because I'm trying to help you. Now, all across the world, some of y'all stuff is ugly. We finna give you the hip version. And y'all hit the link and buy this tip. Now we trying to help you. Okay? Help you. Okay?
All right, let me show you. I'm gonna come on camera for a second so I can show you. Oh, I haven't even set it up yet. Let me come on camera for a second so I can show them. Because sometimes we got to show them better than we can tell them, right?
Right.
How I get back on the screen, Ash? I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Let me stop sharing my screen.
Okay. Okay. So, brand new in the box. Let me see if it's got my specs on here. I believe this has 32 gigs of RAM, touch screen, 32 gigs of RAM, touch screen. It's either 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes of hard drive space. You won't have to upgrade this computer for 5 years. I guarantee. That's how I buy my computers.
How much you want for it? Let me buy that. How much you want for it?
Listen.
You got Colab to pay?
And actually, I'm bringing this to the workshop, and I'm doing a workshop in Texas this weekend. As a matter of fact, this Sunday. So I'm bringing these so that, because what happens is most of the time people, they want to get into Photoshop, they end up having a computer, then they find out it's not quite, able to handle Photoshop. So what I do is I always bring my personal computers out there. I be letting y'all, y'all don't know how it feels to let somebody be clicking on your computer and you just like, get off my computer. So I was like, you know what? Let me have a couple of computers that people can see what a high performance computer feels like if they're driving it. So here we go. You're entered into this. Listen, y'all are entered into this. If you just make a purchase, the more purchases you make, the more you're going to be entered into this drawing. Okay. And I'm going to have to announce it tomorrow, because I'm going to have to go through all the sales and make sure that everybody use Ashley's link. So if you don't use Ashley's link, it will not count. Okay. This is a $1,200 computer. $1,200 computer. And then the membership for the year, you're going to get the $97 membership. Okay. Which let's do some math here. Like Ashley, like, woo.
Hey, can you tell them about the ink? Run that ink.
Yes. The True Colors ink. Y'all listen. This ink thing is about to go big time. We're doing distribution of the ink. So Ashley's going to be able to wholesale. She's going to be able to get wholesale ink and have it available in her local area, and also sell it online. So the membership is alone worth almost $1,200. Okay. The membership for the whole year is worth $1,200. You will not have to pay for the membership for the year, and you're going to be able to come to the live Wednesday classes. So right now we got $1,200 and $1,200 going on right now. That's $2,400. $2,400 that we're throwing out there today to make sure that somebody makes it. Photoshop is $9.99 a month. Okay. So we'll make sure that you have Photoshop for the entire year. What's that? What, $120? Listen. This is an opportunity. We want to give a clear opportunity. And I want y'all to know this is for a fresh start. Okay. Matter of fact, Ashley, when we had a long that day that we had that conversation, we both had a long day. I had a glaring headache. It was a good thing because it finally, it passed through my system. We got a chance to go ahead and talk it out, because there was a lot of, like you said, this has been building up for a whole year, right? So for a whole year, I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna touch this energy. We just gonna let it go. It ain't worth addressing, because it's not even for me. If it's not a big enough crowd to actually address, then I won't even address it, because I'm like, I will bring energy to it and probably bring people to the person that's going to steal my stuff. Right. But when I had a conversation with her, I was like, I truly feel like not only does she have remorse because she got to understand the energy and the type of person that I am giving, that I am also the same thing that she's doing, right? She wants to give, she wants to be helpful. She was like, man, like I did something bad to somebody that helps people. And she got to see that for what it was and not a file, not a piece of property that could be resold and nobody gets to see the soul of it. We got to see each other's soul that night. And I really I wanted to say, you know what, I know there was a lot that was going on. I know you were attacked as well, because I know our pit bulls over here can be rough.
You need to put them hands.
But I think that's why our community is so protective, is because they're protective of not just my spirit, but of this collective spirit. And we do have, we have a family dynamic. We have a protector of each other. We have hey, we know we're building our communities together, so we're not going to tear it down from within. We don't have drama in the group. We don't have nobody cussing nobody out. We don't have nobody coming slick out the mouth, because it's just that type of love that we have for one another. We're not going to let anybody get out of pocket like that, right? So it's very protective, but at the same time, I want to address that you taught me something that night. What was going on with you motivated me to help more people. And I shocked myself by putting myself out there, creating this 50% affiliate program. Like, I was like, you know what, people gonna work for something like it's theirs. If they get 50% of it, like, it's your business now. Now you ain't gonna want nobody stealing no templates, because it's your business too. And it just really taught me how to remarket and to basically give back to the community. So anybody can be an affiliate. It's not, just for people who want to have a channel or anything like that. If you share your affiliate link, then you might be able to get your subscription free if you get 2 people to join. So it's for everybody to come in at some point. And I want us to realize that this is a community. And I appreciate y'all for accepting Ashley as accepting Auntie as Auntie is, because when I tell you that it's a different mode of delivery, but man, she's got a delivery that sticks. Okay. And y'all know what I'm talking about. She got a delivery that sticks, and it's different from my delivery. And you will be able to reach people that may not have thought they could touch Photoshop, may not have thought they could design nothing, may not have thought that they could ever make it any other way but to be able to, doing some stuff under the table and in the dark. We're going to swipe all of that out, because if you can hustle in the dark, I bet you $1 million that I don't have right now, that you will be able to take this to the light and shine. And I want you to do that, not just for yourself, but you're going to show that to everybody else too. So I already know it's a win-win, right? So just so y'all know, use the links, and y'all go ahead, share the links tonight, and for those of y'all who don't see the links, because we're going to be working,
hey,
make sure you share the link.
Why can't you see the comments? You can see the comments?
Yeah, I can see the comments, babe. I see the glue, paper, scissors. I'm putting it on the screen. Can you see it now, babe? Well, you won't be able to see it on the Zoom. You'll only be able to see it on the YouTube. But I'll read it out loud. Glue, paper, scissors.
I got my phone. I hold my phone up because it's already echoing on my thing.
Yeah, the phone, it will echo if you let the sound come on. Just mute it on the Zoom, and I think mute it on the phone, like on the actual YouTube, and then it shouldn't hurt anything. Stephanie says, we love you, Auntie. Glue, paper, scissors says, this live has so much love. Love the ladies. Thank you. That, I think that's what we need, man. It's too many times that we get put up against one another, and it's a showdown, and it's entertaining, and I think that love could bring us together, because that's what's going to grow and sow this community.
Said no affinity files. I think definitely open her file up in affinity before.
So that's what we're working on. You can open many of these files in affinity, but Photoshop has a lot more features to it. So when I do stuff like smart objects, and I outline it in white and do a drop shadow and another outline and make it look metallic, a lot of times it doesn't open up like that in affinity. So you have to do a lot of manipulating in affinity just to make it kind of look like Photoshop. So we are in the process this year of converting some of our files to affinity. But for right now, my challenge to you is give Photoshop 3 months, okay? pay $9.99 3 months, and these same files that you're downloading and using, yes, you can bring them into Affinity, but you're going to see how great they look and how great they function in Photoshop, and how limited you're going to be on some of those features in Affinity. And you're not going to want to go to Affinity once you understand how robust Photoshop is. That's just something I'm just kind of challenging you to try. Okay, just try it. And for Photoshop, I do have an affiliate link for that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Oh, for 125, y'all. Real quick, let me make 125. I shared the link for Ashley's 125, but let me actually do something real special for y'all tonight. And y'all, Ashley was selling my file for $65, so I know what it's worth. I didn't know before, but I know now what it's worth. And Ashley was like, wait a minute, so we don't just design a stole and a t-shirt at the same time? Uh-oh, we lost Ashley now. She gonna come back. Oh, if you use the link, if you use that link, it'll give Ashley credit for anything that you purchase on there. So if you see 125, then you can get 125 too. But I'm going to change the price of 125 right now for y'all, so that everybody has a chance to join today. If you have now, don't use a coupon code on this, y'all. Not on this one, because I'm going to make it so low that you don't have to use a coupon code. Okay. So on this particular one, this 125, do not use a coupon code. Y'all hear me? All right. So here we go. Now, and of course, if there's anything else you want to purchase, you may use your coupon code as long as you use Ashley's link. And let me see if I'm going to hear when she pops back up. Yep, I got it on there so I can hear. Yeah, so we're going to do 155 and 125 tonight. All right, so I'm going to make 125 only while we're on this live, $5. And do not tell anybody that you can share the video or tell them to come watch the video, because only the live viewers should be getting these rewards. Y'all are the ones working. Y'all are watching the lives. Y'all are participating. Don't give away the gifts that you're giving, because this is a competitive edge that we're giving to you, because you're taking the time and the energy to invest in yourself, right? You're taking the time and energy to sit here through all our ramblings and figure out, hey, what's the prize tonight? What are we getting tonight? So make sure that that you don't just give that up. And that's the whole point of the community. It's about integrity. I have to trust y'all. Yeah, some things I can check and I do, but for the most part, we're really we're about honesty, integrity, upholding one another, because this is a community. Okay. So I just made that 125 template $5. So if you don't have 125, this is your opportunity to purchase something tonight under Ashley's link to be eligible for that scholarship. Okay. Now, let me tell you this too.
Don't even worry about the coupon codes. I tell you to be so. Hey, I can't tell you what to do soon, but I'm gonna keep it G. Your template's so low, they don't need a motherfucking coupon code. No way. They gonna pay $200 for a motherfucking person a week.
That's true. And I will tell y'all this, talking to Ashley and seeing how well Ashley sells stuff. Those of you who have locked in memberships, y'all are gonna be so happy, elated, and great. Because what we're going to do is we're gonna have the special pricing only for the memberships. You won't need a coupon code anymore. It's only going to be locked in prices, low prices for the members. And then we're going to have our regular prices on the templates and on the live classes. We've got to go up. We've been doing it for so long that we have a proof of concept. We have a whole group of people. You stroll through it and you can see everybody that's participating doing well.
Get some memberships up.
Go ahead. And I'll tell you, let's see, a membership is, okay, let's do it like this. So if you purchase any template, I'm going to do it like this, Ash. I'm going to count one. So it'll be one entry if they buy a template. It'll be 2 entries if you do the standard membership, and it'll be 3 entries if you buy the VIP membership. Okay. So basically, depending on what you purchase, like I said, that's why I'm gonna have to put it on the Excel sheet and calculate it all out. So you're gonna get points, and you'll get more entries the different level of things that you purchase. So you could purchase 20 templates, and that'll be 20 entries. You could purchase your membership, that's going to give you double points. And then if you get the VIP membership, it's actually going to give you triple points. Okay. All right. And it's not just 2 points, it's double whatever template points you get. So this becomes like a game now. So I need y'all to get on it because it ends at the end of this live. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and get the screen sharing and designing. All right. So y'all got the task. Y'all know what to do. If you're already a member, then congratulations. You've probably already been doing some great things. I'm trying to do more engaging things to get people who've been sitting on the fence, who've been scared about Photoshop. Get y'all on in here because I don't bite. I promise I don't bite. All right, Ash, let's share your Photoshop screen, babe. Y'all get to see how a real design session goes with some help. And
there you go.
All right. Okay, so now do you need to change the photos out? You have your photos ready?
Are you ready? I'm gonna let you take control so you can run it.
Now
take control of my screen.
It may not. I don't think it's going to do well doing that because usually Zoom it'll. Okay. Here, Ash, I'm just going to draw on your screen, okay? And I'm going to have you do the work. You ready? So we're going to change out this photo right here. Do you have your photo ready? Pull it up on the. Do you need to remove the background, like remove BG or anything like that? Or do you already have the background removed?
I got some.
Okay. So you got this down pat a little bit. Look at you. You've been working. Okay, so you can switch out whatever photo you want, or if you need to bring a new one in, you can do file place, or you can drag and drop it from your folder. Now, do you know how to preview your images so you know what it looks like? Now go ahead and resize that. You can pull it up right from there.
I ain't getting how to do this for it.
You got it. You got it. All right. Now, when you updated it, you can just close out of the tab, let it update. All right. All right. And of course, you probably want to change out the name here. If you right click.
And then we're going to go to the next picture.
Now, do you are you changing out? Yeah, go ahead and change out the photo number 2 as well.
That's her name though, Taylor.
Okay, cool. Now, is this the color scheme? Is it the red or is it the purple?
The red, black, and white.
Okay, got you. Now, do you mind that her outfit is like purple? Do you want to change it to where it's either white or, some kind of neutral color so it's not purple on top of red?
Oh, so we can change the outfit?
Uh-huh. You want me to show you how to do that?
Shit the front though.
All right, let's right click on the photo and then let's open it up like you did last time, the smart object. Any of those photos, you can double click on it, open it up. Okay, so her outfit right now is a little purple. We're going to come down here to the adjustment layer right here.
Oh, what?
That little circle. Yeah, there you go. And we're going to do hue saturation. Perfect. All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to grab this little finger here and I want you to touch on where you see purple. All right, did it, oh, you know what, you're still on, go ahead and click on this layer right here. Well, no, it should pick it up. No, it should have picked it up. Let's go make sure you're on the move tool. I think that's what it is. Now let's go back to our hue saturation layer. This one right here. There you go. Perfect. All right, let's click. Yep, you got it. And click on that purple again. There it is. It's going to pick up that color. So that is identifying as a blue. You see it says blues right there? So what we're going to do is we're going to take what's blue and let's go ahead and take the saturation here, drag it all the way down to its negative 100. And that means it's going to pull all the blue out, but we still see a little purple there, right?
Yeah.
So let's choose, I think it might have some other color in it as well. Let's choose a different area where we still, like right here, we still see purple here. And that's still showing you the blues. Now, see, that's magentas. Watch what happens if you do the same thing. If you take the saturation all the way down from magentas, watch what happens.
Go.
Now, sometimes it will affect the skin tone. Like if it was red, it would have affected the skin tone, and we would have to make sure that color change didn't negatively affect the skin tone. But that's perfect. That's it. Now she has a neutral color outfit on. It won't clash with the red. So we can go ahead and just close out of this now. And hit yes to save, and then watch that update. I think even her eyeshadow changed colors because I think her eyeshadow might have been a little purple too.
Yep.
There it is. All right, so now you want to change out your second photo. So right click on that one, find out where it is, double click on the photo. You got it. All right, and go ahead and switch that image out. Beautiful. Now, if you want to do the same thing and it's just like a little bit of that purple hue. Go ahead. Look at you. See it. You want.
You click this. You click this. And you took this and you bingo.
Yeah.
Clicked it again.
Now you can also just.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got to be on the hue saturation layer. Hold on. How do I ask you? You making some extra layers now. Here, turn this one right here off because that was the second one. That one right there. Turn that one off. Now make sure you select the hue saturation layer. And I want you to know that even if you can't find the color, you can actually manually select instead of the master. Go to, what was it? Was it blues? Was it blues we changed first? Go to the word master and you'll see what color options you have. Go to your blues and then bring that saturation all the way down. So you can manually pick your colors too. And now it looks crisp and white.
Okay, good. There's one more piece I'm adding in the middle.
Okay.
Let me see. Where is it? Come on, this.
Now, if that was one of your smart objects, it's going to update somewhere else. But let's see if that's the main image or that was one of the smart objects. Okay, so see how it changed this one? Now you wanted that one to be in the middle, kind of like as the focal image, right?
Yeah, I was trying to put it in the middle.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to edit, undo, so we can undo that last action. Okay, then what I want you to do is I want you to right click on this one that says photo one copy. We're going to make a fresh new instance of it. It's still going to be a smart object, but we're going to make a fresh copy of this. I want you to right click on it, right click on the photo one copy of the words, and we're going to do a new smart object via copy. When you do it via copy, it's going to make it its own standalone image. So try that one right there. New smart object.
You said do layer via copy.
Yep. You see the one I'm circling, the new smart object via copy? Yep, that's it. Okay, so it made a copy of it. Now, when we change this one, it's going to change independent of the one that you just did. So double click on this one, just like it's still a smart object. It's just it's its own entity now. Okay, so go ahead and make visible. I think it's that one that you wanted to make visible. Yep. All right, and then you can go ahead and close that out. Make sure you save. Okay, now let's see. Let's move that one. Well, wait a minute. Did it do new smart object via copy?
It kept that same picture right there. I guess I did click the same picture. Shit. What is it?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's go back. Let me see for a second, because I thought it did new smart object via copy, but I don't think it did.
Put that picture right there.
Okay, go ahead. It's still going to change the smart object. I was trying to get you another instance. Hold on. Okay. So see that's still the smart object back here. So this is what we're going to do. If this isn't the one that we want to be right here on this side, let's go back to our history here. And we're going to go up to this level and see if it changes back. Go one more up. Okay, so that's the one we want to keep. Now let's come back to our layers, and I'm gonna watch this time and make sure it clicks on the right layer. So yep, that's what it was named. So right click on photo one copy, and then make sure it's the new smart object via copy. Make sure it's that one. Right, you see what I'm pointing at? Come up. There you go. Okay, so now that says copy 2. Now I want you to actually move it because it's right on top of the other one. I want you to move that. And actually, I think this is this background one. Do you see that? Is that the background one? Go ahead and move it on the artboard. Like move it right here. It's fine if it is. It's basically, like I said, smart objects are just instances of the same thing. So pick it up on the artboard here. Like actually, not on the layers panel, baby. Over here on the artboard. Yep, just push it over there to the middle and then do Control T to transform it. And we'll make it as big as you want to make it. And then, of course, we're going to change the image out. But before we do that, I want you to bring the opacity. Instead of 74%, we're going to bring it all the way up to 100%. Okay, and for the blend mode, it's on luminosity. I want you to change it to normal. All right, perfect. Now, right now it's behind the logo, so I want you to take this photo and drag it above the logo. All right, and yep, and drag it above that logo. There you go. Perfect. Now, let's see if we double click and change this one. If that's going to change for us. Now this should be a different instance. See how now you have 1, 2, and 3? So when you do a new smart object via copy, it becomes its own little envelope of whatever's in there. So even though you duplicated it, you have to do it that way so that it doesn't change in all those different areas. But that looks good. You go ahead and resize it, get it to how you want it, and whatever, however you want to lay that out. Looks good, looks good. Now, I want you to keep in mind anything that you see those little dotted lines here, anything that's outside, like you can have a shoulder or anything out there. You can have like some designs and splash paint going out there, but you never want to have anyone's faces or you don't want to have text going outside in that area because if it gets cut off, you won't be able to, to read it or see somebody's face. So that's the safe way to do it. And then, of course, you can always make designs, come out in this area, no matter how big the shirt is or how small the shirt is.
And this the part about not making it look junky.
Well, yep. And actually, I was gonna say it doesn't look bad when you turned it because it kind of straightens her up a little bit. But this is the part. This is why I charge extra for more pictures, right? So if it is one photo, it's included with the design. If it's a second photo, I charge $5. After the third photo, I actually charge $8 per photo, because usually when you're designing with more than 3 pictures, it becomes a hassle trying to figure out how to arrange things, right? So it's not
that's good that I'm doing this so they can see. I don't need
exactly
a whole collage on a damn shirt.
right. And then with
a
you
whole picture collage.
and charge them extra per file. And I had somebody that wanted 14 photos before. I said, well, after the 4th file, it's $8 per photo. And they were like, that's fine. And I mean, it was a lot to try to put it together, but they wanted it. They paid for it. And then when you tell people it's more per picture, all of a sudden they stop sending you 20 pictures. Oh, pick what you think is best. Like, no, you pick what you want to pay for, because it's work to even pick through other people's pictures. Okay.
So I don't even have to really blend her because I'm in the block.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you already have the layer mask down there, kind of fading that off. Mm-hmm. All right, looks good. Now, what do you want to do for the color back here? So you have your smart color over here. You can actually you can click on any of these. You can actually right click on the shirt here. Right click on the actual artboard. And right.
Oh yeah, I know how to do this for already.
Mm-hmm.
Open this boy up.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go to the red. Open that boy up. Don't want to bleed. Yep. Alright, now here we go. Oh my God.
Now, Ashley, do you know how to pick colors from, like, if they have a school logo?
Oh, paint eraser and all that.
You just
eyedropper too.
Yep, the eyedropper. You got it. You know it. Okay. Yeah. That's good right there. You got your red, you got your little black. It's somewhere along there. It's gonna be the red that they need. That's why I love gradients. All right. You got it. You got it.
Let's see what it do. I should have flipped it. I gotta go back in and hold up. I know what I did. I gotta show you something. I gotta go back in. And then I do what I want to do. That ain't what I want to do. Hold on. Let me show you. Okay. You right here.
Oh, Ash, let me show you something. Wait. Hit cancel. Hit cancel. Let me show you something. Look right there, that angle. It says 90 degrees right there. Type in -9. Put a negative sign in front of that 90.
Oh, that's cute too.
Uh-huh. You can the angle can make or break it. You see it it flip the other way?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I was gonna go all through there, honey. Ooh, child. Honey. Now let's see what we're gonna do. Shannon, you know I'm interested in this. I only smoke one blunt.
I'm trying to say, when you in your focus mode, man, can't nobody. I promise you, I can't even get mad when I'm really in my elements. I'm just zoned in. I'm telling you, that's when we connected. We connected with the source. I'm telling you, that creator and us aligning with the creator.
Why is it kind of purplish right here, or is that black?
It actually, it might be purple if you initially had purple. Let's go to the gradient and let's see. Let's make sure it's black there. So double click on that smart color. And it does look like it's a little purple. Go ahead and double click here. And let's click here. And let's click on this little swatch right here and double click on it. It might have a little purple tint to it, a purple hue to it. And it does. Yeah. Look at you. Genius over here. All right. Just pull it over here to that corner.
Right there. I called it right there.
Oh, yeah. And I hate when I think I'm going to have blues or blacks and I end up with all kind of other blurples and stuff. That's why we use true colors.
Right. Y'all get the ink now. Stop playing.
Yes.
It can go in your Epson F570.
Yep, it can go. Now, if you have a warranty, I tell y'all, make sure you take care of your stuff. So you're when you're within warranty. When you're without warranty and it doesn't matter at that point in time, then absolutely. The True Colors ink is a very high quality sublimation ink. The manufacturer actually has two versions of it. They have a standard quality and they have a high quality. The high quality is less likely to clog up your print heads, gives you truer colors without an ICC profile, and it's just, overall a better, more vibrant ink. So that's all we use is the high quality. Looks good, my love. And now, do you still have anything to change on here? Is the logo what you needed to be here?
Yeah, the logo, right? I gotta change this. I gotta change this.
Now, what happened here? It looks like at some point in time the font may not have been there and it changed out. So what you can do, double click on the font here for 2022, or like on the artboard, yeah, for the shirt. Let's see what that font is. Let's just click on that T. And it says properties is Auntie. So yeah. if you have it, then let's click on the 2022 right here on the 13 by 19.
Yeah, I gotta change that one.
And just type in Auntie. There's AL. That's it. That's it. And then of course you got to change the name on the stole here. And literally y'all can purchase anything as long as you use Ashley's link to purchase anything tonight. It could be a membership, it can be a single file. Anything that you purchase tonight, you will get credit for. As long as you use Ashley's links. And I can see that people are using Ashley's links, so that's cool. That's perfect. And you don't just have to use it for $125. So keep in mind that whatever you purchase tonight, if you were considering doing a membership and you want a chance to win this computer and this scholarship with the Photoshop membership for a year, then this is the setup. This is the opportunity. So at the very, very least, all I asked y'all to do is buy a $5 file in order to even think, you got a chance, you're going to get in there. But what really happens, you're a winner because you got this file for $5. And if you just play with it, you're going to be doing what Ashley's doing right now, making money for $5. Give y'all a chance to make money tonight for $5. Okay. So anything that you purchase is going to give you a seat, a ticket for this drawing. For a membership, if you do a $50 membership, it's going to double your purchase. So if you're not a member and you become a member tonight, using Ashley's link, if you become a member, then you're going to get double points. So if you purchase one $5 file, that's 1 point, right? You purchase a membership, now you doubled your points. If you purchase 2 files in a membership, now you have 4 points. If you become a VIP member, you 3x your points. I just made that up, y'all. But Ashley just over here working. Go, Ashley. Go, Auntie. Go, Auntie. Come on. I love it. This is looking good. All right, and I was gonna say, usually we like to look at the HSB. It stands for hue, saturation, brightness, and that, for me, that's the easiest way to find a color. Yeah, if you put it on the hue first, and you're trying to find a color, for me, it's easier to find the hue from here. So that's like the tint of the color, and then if you want it to be more pastel, or you want to be deeper color or pure color, then you kind of choose which corner you want it to go towards, and that's how I kind of pick my colors. What you doing on here? What are you modifying? The text?
I'm trying to make sure. Let me see how that looks. See how I ain't got no red in there.
Oh, okay. So let's push red to where it's going to be a little more prominent. As a matter of fact, find your smart color that's on there. So make sure you right click on it. Make sure we're on the right 2022, because we could be on the shirt, the stole, or the all over. All right. So let's go to the 2022 right there. Okay. So let's scroll up. Oh, you're on this gradient overlay. Let's turn on this smart object here. That's your smart color.
Oh, okay.
That's it. And then you can choose which one you want to add and how you want to multiply. If it's too much darkness, then of course you can turn that down.
I'll put that one, but oh no, let me hold up.
I was say I think what happened here is we got gradient there. Now the color mode that you have selected is actually recoloring, but when you have white, it doesn't recolor white. So if you have it a little bit grayer, then it will recolor the gray. But if you want it stark white, then you just choose white. You want more red? Here, do this. Yeah, delete that one. There you go. Or you can move it just like you did. That's it. That's going to give you more red right there. See how much room is taken up on the line?
No, it's too much red, ain't it?
No, it's not. Do you want the you want red at the bottom too, or do you want black at the bottom? What you want at the bottom?
Black at the bottom.
Okay, so just turn this eyeball on because I think that one already has black loaded up into it.
Okay. Yeah. And then some black in it.
Mm-hmm.
This right here on my move. Her down.
And then I would say too, I think something here, the background here, we might need to do something with this gradient here.
What? Oh yeah, right here.
All right, let's right click on it and see what we're touching. Let's right click right in that red and see where that gradient is. You see on the stone? I think you just moved the class of. You can hit Control Z if you didn't mean to do that, so we can undo it.
And now you want me to click right here?
Yeah, click right here and let's see what we're touching on. And do the right click. If you do right click, it's gonna list out everything. And see, this is our smart color 3. Let's click on that and see what that's looking like. So now we can double click on the smart color and see it's kind of got a little break up here.
Yeah.
Now go ahead and you click on this gradient here. Do you want it fading from left to right, or you want it to fade up and down? Because either way it goes, what I would do, go ahead and turn. I think what you have going on is the opacity here is set lower. So let's click on this one up here, up top. And let's turn the opacity to 100 because 0 means it's totally see-through. It's totally transparent. 100 means we're going to see the color. And now you can move this color stop over so it won't be so abrupt. It'll kind of fade off if that's what you wanted it to do. Yep. Now you probably do you want more red? I think you have red in the text, so you'll be able to see how this plays out. When you get it
black in the bottom.
Okay, so let's click. If you click anywhere in the gray area, it will create a new color stop. So here, let me get my marks off your screen so you can see. Yep, see how you made a new color stop and then you can make it black? Hit OK. Now what I would do is I would probably put the black behind, you like pull it behind the red just so that it doesn't, there you go. It kind of fades more and then you can pull the red up and let it kind of gradually go.
I'm like this.
I love it. And then if you want to see what it looks like, now you know you can hit new right here and it will create a new gradient and it'll save it for you. Hit that new button and then see what it does for you. Okay, so now if you ever want to use that gradient again, it's ready for you. All right, and then you could do that for all the different schools in your area, and then you'll have a color swatch, a gradient swatch for all the schools.
So now we got this gonna upload. Bam. Ooh, that's bad. I love it.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way you're going to get like, you imagine the stole's going to be split in half. So you're going to have like a black side and a red side. And then you'll have the little fade off in between it. So that's going to be nice. And that'll be different.
Right.
All right. Y'all, y'all asking for the link. I'm over here. We over here designing. Here, let me share the link.
So we just showing y'all basically what you can get. Let me talk to him, Shanon. I done got lit.
All right. Are we going to do 155 tonight? Okay. Yeah. So we are about to do the 155 challenge. Now, I'm not providing a discount code for 155. If you already have it, you have it. If you don't have it, then buy it, and it'll count as a ticket towards winning the scholarship. Okay. So we're about to do 155 now. 155 it's like a camo. It's a remembrance design, but you don't have to use it for remembrance. It's just like a cool camo design, right? So if you all want to participate tonight, if you already have 155, all I need you to do is just design, right? And then we're going to post the design. Now, Ashley, are they going to be able to get in your group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Open it up.
Okay, so she's going to open up the group. So for tonight, what y'all are going to do is y'all are actually going to post in Ashley's group what you did with 155, and we're going to choose a winner from that. The winner from that is going to receive 1 full month free just for participating tonight. So if you purchase it, if you're a member, you can use your coupon code. That's fine. If you're not a member, you can just do a la carte and purchase the one file. But you would get you will win a membership. One person will win a membership tonight for 1 month. Okay. If you participate with us, because this one we're going to design from scratch. So this is going to be a little time. So if you can design with us, I want to see if y'all can do it. It's just a little challenge, a little work with us. Okay. Because Auntie liked it when Auntie crafts, she liked to craft with people. She liked for y'all to be working too. You know, she don't like to just be doing by herself. All right. Let's go ahead and you need to download 155 already? Or did you got it? Because I know the screen share is not working right now, but that's cool. I was going to go ahead and share.
Your screen share don't work.
I think you want me to share my screen instead right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let me share.
Download 155.
Yeah, it might take a little while we're on Zoom.
No, you can go ahead. I'm gonna download tonight.
Okay. I got you. So now I'm gonna demonstrate this time. So let me share my screen. Let me see if my Photoshop is up. There it is. There it is. So I have to share screen. There we go. All right, let me know if y'all can see my screen. I'm going to open up 155. Now, 155 also comes with the mega mock-up, so that's the mock-up. This is our little genius mock-up we're working on here. All right, so Ash, I need you to send me the photos so I can change this design out. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you right now. You send it to me on
Messenger.
Okay.
Come on. Okay, real close. Right here. There you go.
You know what's odd? What am I screen sharing?
All right, I just sent you to me.
All right. All right, and this is going to be fun. because we'll get a chance to see, okay, this is a good resolution image here. So I'm saying one of them was a screenshot, but you have a better resolution. And this happens to be a remembrance design? Yeah. Oh, it always breaks my heart to see the young babies. Good looking kids. So my condolences to the family. I'm gonna do remove BG. Do you use remove BG?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
What?
I sometimes clean up in Photoshop, but Photoshop,
All right, let's see. Is it gonna let me drag and drop the image? Because I'm sharing.
So I see a question. If I purchase as a non-member, do I pay full price instead of the $5 using her link?
If you're purchasing the $5 file, just don't use a coupon at all. Nobody's using a coupon. That's just really and truly. And I think everybody who got it, since we're off of 125, I'm gonna cut it off now. And we're doing the 155 challenge now. So for 155, if you're a member, use your discount code. It's fine. If you're not a member and you don't want to be a member, it's fine. You can purchase it and work with us right now. Like I said, anything that you purchase, any file, as long as you're using the affiliate link, what the affiliate link does is it tracks whatever you purchase today. So if you purchase 125, if you purchase 143, if you purchase the one we just did last night, 170, all those will count as points. If you also happen to purchase a membership tonight, if you purchase the $50 membership, it's going to 2x your points. If you purchase the VIP membership, which is $97 a month, where you get to come to all the live classes, it will 3x your points. Okay. And then what I'll do is everybody's name will go into the little spinny wheel. Okay, everybody's name will go into the spinning wheel, and then we'll pick that tomorrow. Okay, and we'll do it live in front of everybody. So somebody's gonna win a brand new computer, a year's worth of the academy that's worth $1,200. The computer's worth $1,200. It's a touch screen. I think it's 32. It's either 32. I know it's at least 16. I believe it's 32. 32 gigabytes.
Yes, Freya, you can purchase 155 using my link. Yes, you could.
Yep. Anything that you purchase, as long as you use the link to get to the website, when you make a purchase, it's going to give you credit. And I can see on the back end, everybody that it gave her credit for, I have that. So I'm going to use that to determine how many times your name goes in the drawing. Okay. All right. So,
I'm going to post my link. I'm going to post my link on here.
Yeah, go ahead while I'm working on this. All right. So I'm just pulling in the images here. I think we had 3 unique images. 1, 2. I think I'm missing one. See, 63 and 80. There it is. All right, and Remove BG does a really good job of cleaning up images. And these are not high resolution images, but, you know, we can make it do what it do. Let's download. I'm going to download the HD version of it. There's one, and I think this one's higher resolution, so we're going to grab that one. There's 2. I think we have 3 unique photos. And he just happens to be wearing green, so I think that's going to work out really well for the design. 1, 2. Maybe it was only 2 unique photos. So view large icons.
All right, y'all. I just posted the link on there. It's on the TP Custom. The link is on the TP Custom.
There we go. So that was the one I was missing.
You know we can just click 2 pictures. We don't have to put all the pictures.
Oh, what? You know, I was trying to be fancy. You know, you said mom wanted to shine, so I was gonna let mom shine. Now, do you have a particular one? Let's see what we have here, and then we can figure out which one we want to show as the main image. And honestly, this should be very minimal steps. I showed y'all how to design this one from scratch, believe it or not. I think I did. Yeah, I think we did this one from scratch. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's make, because this one, I think, I'm trying to figure out which one's going to go in the front and which one's going to have coverage. This one will have coverage if I put it here. This one doesn't need coverage because we have all his shoulders there. This one kind of cuts off this shoulder. So that is perfect. Did I download them all? Let me refresh this folder. There it goes. So I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and select the back photos. I'll turn them off. And once we put them in here, it's going to have the same kind of transparency there. So I think I'm going to take this one and this one and make those the back photos. Just drag them right onto the artboard.
So you can click 2 at one time and not just one?
I like to drag all of mine in at once. And I know these will be the watermark ones, so that's why I drag those in at the same time. And then, of course, I'm just placing them. See, definitely need to put this this guideline on so I can see what's going to get cut off. There we go. I don't want to cut off his face. Now, do you think she'll want the money in there or want me to take it out?
You take the money off.
Okay. So we'll just click on the money right there, the floating money frame, turn it off. All right, now we have some hard lines here, so we're going to get rid of those. We can get rid of them on the actual photo itself, or because we're already here in Photoshop, we just create a layer mask, grab a paintbrush. Now the layer mask is automatically white, so white is going to reveal, black will conceal. Let me go ahead and move the photo out a little bit so I can see what I'm fading off. So I'm on the layer mask.
Chrissy.
Awesome. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, so there we go. We're going to fade that off a little bit. Same thing to this photo here. Let's add a layer mask. Layer mask is white, white reveals, and black conceals. So I'm going to grab my paintbrush. And usually I use a paintbrush of 800 pixels when I'm doing an all over shirt, and maybe 400 or 500 pixels if I'm doing like a 13 by 19. So that faded that off. Y'all know I don't do hard lines. Ashley, I see you wasn't doing no hard lines either. You fade your pictures off. Like I said, you've been learning.
Yeah, I've been watching and trying.
You've been doing your thing.
It's the templates for me. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, it ain't hard. And if I feel like a picture too hard and it's gonna get on my nerves, I'm gonna get them back up. Hey, send me another picture.
Yep, that's what you have to do because you want quality work. All right, so I have this photo now. The reason why I selected the original photo first is because when I bring my photos in, I want to bring it on top of the current photo. Otherwise, sometimes you'll drag something in, you'll be like, where did that image go? And if you automatically, before you drag and drop it on here, if you go ahead and select what you want it to replace on top of, then it's going to place it literally right on top of that. Okay, so
this file is $60, right?
Actually, this file it's $30.
$30. She said $60 when she clicked.
For $155. Let me check. Sometimes I forget to change the prices. Let me check and see. I will definitely check for you because they're $60 whenever you're doing the live version of the course. And then what I do is normally after 7 days, I release it as part of the people who have the membership. You'll receive it if you are a member. So basically, membership pays off, especially if you like collecting different designs and doing different things. So let's see here. I'm going to 155. Y'all tell me I'm lying. I didn't mean for it to be. No, 155 is 30. Now, what I did forget is I left 169 as I think that one is the one I need to change because that one is now released. So that one should be 30. But other than that, I think all of them are correct. But correct me if I'm wrong. I promise. I make mistakes too. I'm not afraid to admit that. So now, if anybody was looking to purchase 169, it was supposed to be marked down to 30 since it is a pre-recorded class now. All right. All right, let's see. Anything else? We could also, I think in this one, I forgot that I gave y'all side wings as well if you wanted to do different type of wings. But I think, even though he's standing kind of sideways, I think I like these better. Does she want wings, or do you think she wants me to take the wings off?
Take them.
You want to keep the wings on or take the wings off?
Keep the wings. Keep the wings.
And then, you know how to turn the visibility off, the eyeball off if you don't need it. All right. Now, what do you have the name? And my suggestion is always to get the person to type or text you the name and the date. So all you have to do is copy and paste, and we don't risk messing it up.
Okay, so I text you the. Okay, text you the date.
Okay.
I know today is one of the days. 3/10/1998.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go grab that.
All right, let's go. Let me see you.
Okay, I got it. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
So is mom watching this now? Or you're gonna proof it to her tonight?
I tried to get her to come on. I think they're doing a release party for him. They at the club.
Gotcha. And did she tell you what word she wants? Like other than his name?
Let me do my thing.
All right. So we can leave the long live up there, or do you want to put like in love and memory or anything like that?
Long live.
Okay.
Yeah, long live.
Gotcha.
Cedric, and then what Dolphin CEO. I mean Goldmouth.
Gotcha.
And they're gonna bake right now.
All right, and I'm just right clicking and clicking on the text here and making it work. And because I copied and pasted from there, I need to copy and paste it without any formatting. So let me get the last name here without any formatting. Here we go. You see how the smart color is only going to apply to this area? I'm going to kind of squish it in. Now, if I hold down shift, it will let me squish.
We can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't? What do
you?
You see my Facebook?
Yeah.
Am I sharing the wrong? I was sharing the wrong screen the whole time, wasn't I?
You was on the design screen. You just clicked on this screen.
Okay, hold on a second.
There you go.
All right, perfect. Here we go.
Oh, his mama just moved.
Did she say she want to change anything?
I'm going to tell her come to live.
And see, when I hold down shift, I can smush it as much as I want. And the way that I can tell if it has a proportionate lock on it right now is right up here. So there we go. And then you text me the dates there.
All right, I just fixed his mama again.
Okay.
So what happened to your comment? It's on. Okay. What happened to the comments? I was seeing the comments on the side.
Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. That's because I had this screen up and I think I was sharing this screen. Let me see. which way it works out better. I think you can see it this way.
Now I can see.
Okay, now you see this stuff on the screen. So that means that's what everybody's seeing there. Because that, I mean, I guess they can still see what's going on. Okay. So let's see here. We're doing, I'll move that out your way if you want to see the comments too. All right. All right, so I think we got everything except for the dates here. I do Control-0 to zoom out. And let me go to, let's go to the book of the face and grab that. There it goes. All right, so let's go ahead and change the text here for the date. I'm going to right click and I see the date down there. Now I just double click and then it selects that whole line of text. Control V. So I can paste it and zoom in there.
Control V.
Control V like Victor is the is the paste, and Control X is to cut. Control C is the copy. Now, do you think she wants the slashes in there like that, or do you think she wants it typed out like March 10th, 1998, or leave it like this? Because all I do is I just put spaces in between. Yeah. And just kind of let it even out a little bit. So it's his birthday today.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Cedric. They're celebrating for him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if we were going to proof this, like, go ahead and show her what it looks like. This is pretty much done. I probably spent more time, talking than actually doing the work. So I'm going to turn off, some of the accent layers that are there. And was he into music?
No, he motorcycle.
Oh, okay. So is there anything that did she want anything like that on here, or does that matter?
Can we add a motorcycle on there?
Yeah, let's see if we can find a camo motorcycle. Why not? Let me see if I can find me a little camo motorcycle. Did you know like what style? Matter of fact,
go back up. Look at that one right here.
Oh, my face all in the way. Which one? You pointing at the screen like I can see you pointing at the screen. What is it? Tell me like first row, second row, third row.
Third row.
Okay. Third row. And like this one, oh, with the mouth on it?
Go to the fourth row. It's just like that one on the first row, black and white, but it's green.
This one? Where?
It's just like this one, but it's green.
This one? Because that one.
Go down small. I just said.
Well, maybe, hold on. I'm going to go back up and then you tell me if you see it. Because I might be a little delayed too. You might not be seeing what I'm seeing. Because I see the one with like this one with the teeth on it. Okay.
Let's go down a little more. All right. Oh, that's it.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just look up a motorcycle, and then we can make, if it's like a blue, we can make it like a olive green or something like that. So let's find a good motorcycle, and we can always match our theme. Like if it's orange, I can change it. If it's red, I can change it. So just find a real nice motorcycle. Was it he into like sporty looking motorcycles?
Yeah, motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Motorcycles look like they got a motor in that boy.
What is it? A Ducati or? I don't know. I'm gonna look up something that's just like popular. Because if we go to the top, this is actually what the popular stuff is up here. So let's see. Ducati. I see a Yamaha. Let's look up Ducati. Okay. All right, Ducati. Let's go with something like that, and I'm gonna show you how to change the red. How about that?
Okay.
All right, so let's right click on the image. I always like to open the image in a new tab before I download it, make sure it's big, because otherwise it'll be lying to you. So we'll save that image. Okay. And then we're going to drag it onto our artboard. Okay. Go ahead and hit enter, lock in that transformation. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and do remove BG while I'm here. Let's see how well it, because remove BG, let's see how well it does with the shadow that's down there. So I can actually drag it from my browser down here right into remove BG. Oh, it got the shadow out. See, remove BG be on something. I'm telling you, I don't know. Y'all introduced me to remove. I didn't know anything about it. I used to take my little time and clean up
to clean your images
in Photoshop, and used to take a lot like you're doing hair, and you know they have shortcuts in Photoshop. Right, but I'm telling you, if I use remove BG and I actually have plenty of experience in Photoshop, it is definitely something different. All right, so now that's our PNG version. I'm gonna get rid of the one with the background. I don't know what I'm moving that pendant around. I want to have the motorcycle selected, and I want the motorcycle to be behind the text here. So I'm going to put it behind our text so it doesn't get in front of his name there. Now we got red here. Same thing I just told you. We're going to do a new adjustment layer. We're going to do hue saturation. And I'm just going to guess that these are reds. I'm not even going to do anything yet. So if I bring it all the way down and it turns completely gray, that means I got the right color, right? And then if I wanted to only affect the motorcycle, see how it's affecting the red in his skin tone? Then I have to right click and create you see that? Create a clipping mask.
You got to go to your, screen.
Oh, Lord, I'm just sitting here designing.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take that back for a second. I'm gonna redo this. Okay.
Oh, there go his mama on there.
Yeah.
Yes, she said, yes, Lord. Orion Hunter, that's his mama.
Oh, hey, love. I'm so glad you get to join us. It's celebrating this beautiful soul's birthday. We get a chance to be a part of this. So thank you for the honor. Let's let's go ahead and change this motorcycle color. So the red is the main color, right? We're gonna do just like you did before. We're gonna do a hue saturation, but we don't want it to affect everything, because like if I turn all the reds down, you see how the red left in the skin and everything else, or the color left. If we only apply this, we're gonna right click and go to create a clipping mask. So that's only gonna apply to the motorcycle now. So now we can go ahead and crank our saturation back up and only choose the reds. Okay. But let's say I want it to be a little green. Let's say I want to be a little camo. I can wait till I get to closer to green. And that's like a real vibrant green, right?
Right.
So we can play with the lightness, the darkness, and how saturated it is to get it to be a different tone of green. You see that?
Right.
And that olive green is more gray than it is real green. So we're bringing it down towards the grays because it doesn't have a lot of saturation, doesn't have a lot of vibrant color to it. The lightness is how white or how black something is, right? So white and black. I can make the motorcycle white, black, or anything in between. So see, I was getting that green tint to it. That's the hue. So the hue is the color, the tint of the color, right?
Right.
So if I want it green, I want it like a teal green, or I want it to be like a green, I can go here. If I want it more of olive green, I'm gonna.
Oh, you can change that thing all the way to goddamn camouflage color.
Right. That's why I was like, well, if I find a color motorcycle, I'd rather that than find I didn't like some of that camo. Some of it looked a little cheesy. So I wanted to be able to modify that. So there we go. If it's too green, then I just bring it closer to the grays. If it's too dark, I can bring it closer to a lighter color, but I think right about there, a little more saturation is pretty good for me. And I'm designing off of my screen that doesn't have the best color. The screen that has the best colors on the other one. So y'all might be seeing a little bit different colors than me. All right, so that's it. So now I kind of go with the theme there. Of course, we have the words there. Mom, let us know if you want the doves there. If anything else we need to change here, we can go ahead and change it for you.
Girl, the mama just texted me. She said, "Now you can bury me in that bitch." Girl, I'm hollering.
That's the ultimate compliment right there.
Yeah.
You know what, Ashley? You know what's so funny? I was I showed you this file. Let me show you real quick. So I was making this file, and it this is actually a party type of file, and it has the funeral stuff. And all I could think of when I saw this, I was like, "This is the way I want to be buried. I want to be buried like extravagant, my brand. We're gonna have a celebration." And all I could think of is the 2 Chainz song, "When I Die, Bury Me Inside a Gucci Store." True. I'm trying to tell you. So, anyways, I just thought about that, but yeah, that's the way to go, baby. Celebration style, loving it all the way. So I'm glad she loves it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that I do a save as, so I don't save over my original one.
And that's what I be doing, saving on my original.
Yeah, and if you ever do that, just go back and re-download the original again. It's not a big deal. That's why you have the source files. That's why you have the zip file. If you keep your zip file zipped up, you can never mess it up. You just only deal with the unzip file. Okay. But that's it. And I'll go ahead and email that to you. Now let me show you something. Let me show you what you get with a 155 class, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this, but let me do a little breakdown for you. Some real simple elements of this design. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off so y'all can see what it's really made up of. Okay. You have your foreground, you have your background. All right. So I'm going to show you what that is. That's your background just by itself. Okay. This is your foreground, right? So all design is pretty much composed of foreground, background, and then of course everything together is your artwork composed. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the images that are lighter, and I'm going to put them in the background, and I'm going to show you something here. Oh no, I don't have to. I'm going to keep it as foreground. All right, so let's export just the background. I'm going to right click on the background folder, quick export as PNG. And I'm going to right click and I'm going to call this folder Auntie. All right, so I'm going to put all of my elements in this folder. So that's my background. This is the new way we saving stuff, because the new way we designing and mocking up, we working smarter, not harder. So I'm going to quick export that as PNG. Put that in my Auntie folder. That's my foreground. And then I'm going to take the art. The art is pretty much everything all together. And that's if I was going to just print, you know how I print my socks and my mask and my t-shirt at the same time? That's how I print it. I printed this one big old rectangle. And then if I want the 13 by 19, I just click on this layer mask, activate it, right click, quick export as PNG. And then I put art-13x19, and I save all my files like this every single time I do it. And what that does is it's going to give me something to mock up now. Now this is your mock up. Some of you get any ideas? We got you. We got you. So let's say we want to change the 13 by 19 out. We just double click. Go to our folder, and this is 155.
Hey, y'all seen that? Let me tell y'all this. Y'all seen that sweater file? Everybody in Birmingham, they been asking me, this one. I ain't ready for that. Yes, I got the tools to do it. Give me a month. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, it does take a little work now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'll be ready by next winter for the all over sweatshirt.
Yeah, but the other thing is the more you do it, it starts to get so yeah. If you start up before the winter time and do some repetition, you're definitely gonna get where you do it quicker. Let me see where I saved this. I ended up putting it in 169 because I was talking to y'all about 169 today. Let me exit out of that and put it in my 155. So that is one thing I like to do. I like to put my files in the in the template that I'm working with. And that's why I couldn't find it right there. go? Where'd it go? All right, so now I'm just going to drag and drop straight from my folder. What am I doing? That's not where I'm dragging and dropping it. I'm dropping it into my mockup. All right, and it should replace it once I turn the other eyeball off. There we go.
Save it.
You got it. Yo, you know this part. Then I could take the all over. That's the full art all together. So I take my art, drag and drop. Now, if it doesn't let you drag and drop, sometimes your Photoshop won't let you do it because your graphics card is acting a fool or something like that. You just go to File, Place, Embed it, and it'll do the same thing. Okay, so of course I'm gonna save this. All this hard work. Take the background. Now, technically, the background I don't have to change out because the background is the same. I'm just gonna do it out of habit, just in case I change any colors or position or anything. And that looks exactly the same. All right, and then the foreground for this one is just the image here. You see how it has like the watermarked image there?
Right.
And this is just mocking up. This gives somebody an idea of what it's going to look like, when it's actually printed on different items. And sometimes that gives people ideas that they would not have originally had because, most of us are just thinking about that one item we need. When we see it mocked up on a blanket or, a license plate or ribbon, something else, we may get other ideas of how it can be used. And then let's see for the logo. The logo is just the photo by itself. So let me go there. And if I want to export anything, I just go to that particular element, which is the photo with the wings here. So I can go to this photo folder and I can quick export it as a PNG. And let's put it in my 155 Auntie folder. Here we go. And I'll call that one photo. And now when I change this out, I'm just going to drag and drop the new photo over this one. And like I said, this is just mocking it up. I could also choose where I wanted these images to go. If I do images on socks, this is what I do. I make the face go on one sock or the other. I do not split somebody's face up in the middle like that because it will always look horrible, even if you use the taco method. So if you're going to do something like that, then kind of offset it to one side, maybe, put some words on this side if you need to balance it, but do not split people's faces on socks. It bothers me anytime I see someone's face because someone's face is what's recognizable about them. So I make sure on my dog tags, I don't have the whole of the dog tag going through nobody's head. I don't have the license plate holes like going through anybody's face or any words because then it kind of makes it less, have less value. But that's it. So now it's mocked up on the mask. It's mocked up there on the tumbler. What else we got here? Some mugs, a journal, a tie. If you want to do a tie, this is actually a baseball jersey. You have the dog tag here, a pillow, and then of course the new mock-up. This is class 171. We tried this last night, and this was like a good file to work with. But I'm making it so that it will automatically be your printable file and your mock-up file. So of course that would do your grave blanket and all that. Matter of fact, let's try that real quick. Let's see if it'll mock it up. Because I know last time StreamYard was holding us up, so let's see if it really does it right now. All right, so our foreground, same thing. We'll go to our foreground and we'll drag and drop the foreground here. And turn off the previous foreground. And then we'll just work on only the foreground background. If you only focus on foreground background, you can really get away with a lot without having to redesign every little element. But this template redesigns every little element. So here I'm going to bring the background in that we already had selected. There we go. So, of course, if this might be like it might take up more room, or maybe you want to put a poem down here, or something extra special down here. But just by designing your foreground and your background, you can put this so many different ways, so many different things, and update it here. And let's see, let's close it up, let's save it, let's watch it update and make sure it saves. And that's only changing the foreground and background. And that's actually a printable file right now. This is actually a huge file that's the size of the banner. And then it just mocks it up here, so that people can see this is what it might look like. And this is how much space if I wanted to add something to the top or something to the bottom, or I wanted to pull the image bigger and put the text higher and lower, you can fill up that space that way. But all we have to do now is close that out.
And then, don't see the marker. Who said they don't see the marker?
Oh, that's it right there. Yep, same thing with the blanket. This all mocks up.
But you got that big heat presser for that big blanket, Donna, because I just got that 16 by 24. Look. Look, if it ain't no 9-pound blanket, Roscoe ain't running.
Well, that's why I need to talk you into getting the buddy, Auntie. You got to get the buddy. Let me tell you what happened. Now, with the buddy, I've actually had people tell me that they would have rather, instead of getting a large format press, they would have rather gotten the buddy and kept the small format press, because the large format press, you have to have somebody come in and do wiring. And the problem is when you have issues with the large format press, nobody can help you fix them because they are, Chinese made presses, and nobody's really like offering a real warranty on them. And like, when they're messing up or something goes wrong, you're kind of left in the dark, and you done spent, $3,000 to $4,000 getting it set up. Right. So what I did, I have my 16 by 20 heat press, and I use the buddy, and I just move the buddy left to right. I don't have to worry about my stuff slide off the table. I don't have to worry about no hardboard. There's no hard lines. It's literally like a real, sleek system. It does take up a good amount of room because it's table space, but it pretty much does what a large format press does without having the footprint of the large format press, and also burning up that energy and stuff too. Let me see if I just update this modified content. Let's see if it does what it needs to do. There it is. You saw that automatically updated. So now this would be a blanket. And that's just only changing the foreground and background. If I want to go into those individual text layers, I can. But like I said, most time you can get away with just foreground and background. And then that's going to update inside the mock-up. That's it.
Basically pulling over, and it's going to drop itself and change.
Mm-hmm. So this is the genius. So our smart template, and I'll show you the way that the smart objects modified was the one that I just showed you before, where it already had the DOF on it. Now this one, the reason why we call this a genius template is because this is a print ready file. So as you're designing whatever it is that you're working on, you're automatically also creating the print file. So print file plus mockup at the same time. So that's what's new about this system. Now it is a little more taxing on your system. So, you have to make sure your computer can handle it. But when it works, it works. And for this one, we could have just updated the art itself on this one for the t-shirt. And it would have automatically updated the art here. So that's it.
How you do mock-up, y'all? We offer mock-up templates Just the markup. All y'all gotta do is click on them links.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Now, if you get the 155 template, it's already going to have the mock-up that I showed y'all. This one right here is called, this is where we started. Well, one of the ones where we started what we call the mega mock-up, where we just mocked up a lot of different types of substrates. And then y'all told us what type of substrates that you want. Yeah, that maxi press is a good one. It's a good investment too. I'm actually picking one up this month. So I will get a chance to show you the difference between the maxi press and the Chinese press. All right, so y'all can see everything. All right, so I'm about to close it down. If y'all have any questions, y'all got anything that y'all want to see, if y'all have anything that y'all want to add or to ask us about things tonight.
I'll come live in the group one day and do a all over split. I said split all over slice cut.
Oh yeah. So if you all don't know that we have a template for that. So let me show you on the Academy site. So make sure if you get the split template, make sure you use Ashley's link. So still use the link. And if you're looking for something to help you split up, you're seeing my screen right now?
Yeah.
If you scroll down here, there's one for, so Ashley has a 24-inch printer. There's one for the 8.5-inch printer. If you just have to use 8.5-inch printer, I suggest you use roll media. If you use a 13-inch printer, I still suggest you use roll media, but you can use 13 by 19 sheets too. And then it automatically splits up your images. And there's a video tutorial that shows you how to do everything.
I'm gonna drag.
Hold on, let me take my little country voice off of here so I can just show y'all that I show you how to actually pull any design into there. And we actually have a quicker way of doing this now. A much quicker way of doing this now. Now, Photoshop updated, and some people's computers don't have the graphics card or, some of the other compatibility. So make sure if you upgrade and stuff doesn't work, go back to, like, I've gone back sometimes to a version that was like a month or, up to 3 months back until they figure out all their bugs. Okay. So this is us putting it all together. And Ashley, Auntie, I'm sure they're gonna want to see this, because this is the part right here. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it no more.
I'm a beast at that taping and printing.
Yeah,
now, they gonna teach y'all the way, but I'm gonna teach you
right.
easy. Let go.
Right. And this is with the board. So we show you how to do it with the board, and the board is the most cost-effective way. Like, you need a low budget way to just get into doing all overs. Absolutely use that board. But what I would do, if you see here, my edges of my press will all like maybe 1 out of 4 shirts will have a hard white line in them, right? And it comes from the press and that hardboard and not being able to have like even pressure. So what the buddy system does is it kind of creates a table surface for you that your shirt doesn't fall all off. It doesn't slide off the edge of the board whenever you move it. It just stays and it slides and glides. So hopefully we get a chance to show you that one, Ashley. And I know.
So I never used the board, period.
What'd you do? Oh, they got to watch you to find out.
I'm gonna take you the cheapest way out you can ever go. You're gonna be like, I bought this RAM board for what?
Hey,
I ain't never used none of it.
Let's see it. Let's see it. I love anything that basically can get people into the market of doing something, and you don't feel intimidated that you just have to buy a big printer and have to buy a big press to get into an industry. That's our goal, is to meet you where you're at, and then maybe show you some tools and some things that you can aspire to upgrade to, but make sure your market's going to support it, and that it's going to be worth that investment.
Right.
Okay, so that's it. Let's see. Oh, I took the 125 discount. I took off because
Rosemary said she been trying to make a purchase, but it's too many obstacles. What do you need help with, Rosemary? I'm gonna post the name of my group on my main page. Um, I'm gonna post. Y'all can inbox me. Y'all can inbox me. Now I'm gonna open up my main page. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Don't come in there with the bullshit. Everybody always know. I already know. I used to steal that shit. I'm done with that. Come in there, respect it, eat, make money. Like we teaching now. Nobody running no buy-ins in my group. Nobody running buy-ins in Shanon group. She gonna run them in hers and I'm gonna run them in mine. But y'all welcome to come in there. Y'all welcome to teach. Some of y'all may like the way I teach. Y'all may be down one day. I promise you, when you leave out of there, I'm gonna get you up. It's gonna be something I've been saying on that live. We pushing templates. We eating right here. Long as y'all purchase the templates from the site, you'll have access to it. I will be always live in my group. Shanon will always be in my group, so she'll always see me. I'm gonna add Coach Chrissy and all them in my group too, so they can always see what's going on. We're gonna work together. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna get everybody in the world. So this ain't just my city, her city. We worldwide right here. We on YouTube right now, podcast, Facebook, Zoom. We streaming everywhere. I don't know what you looking at us on, but we worldwide right here. Anybody in the world can buy templates. Anybody in the world, you hear me? It is money to be made. The only thing is, you is you and I'm me. You can't design like me. I can't design like you. Your customers, I don't care if we stay next door and we got the same prompt. I don't care. I'm still gonna tell you the template, get with it. Cause your customers ain't my customers. Your work ain't my work.
Yeah.
So it's all love. Support it. Follow both our page. Yeah. Follow.
And
tag, share.
Auntie, you put your link to the to your. Did anybody do 155 tonight before we get off? Anybody do it? Anybody was able to get a design done? Because the whole idea is you should be able to get it done in 10 minutes or less. The discount. Oh, I took it. What are y'all looking for the discount for on the 125? I thought y'all were done with that one. You want me to turn it back on? I will. I turned it off because I thought I didn't see any more purchases for 125. I will turn it back on for like 10 more minutes, and then I got to turn it off because if I forget, it's gonna be on all night, and then yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure you turn it off. It's 10:18 now. Her time 9:18. Look, 9:28 is going off there.
Then that way, the reason why I took it down is so that everybody has a chance to win. That if you have $5, if you forfeit your coffee for tomorrow morning, you'll need that coffee tomorrow morning. There you go. Then make you some Folgers. So, what is it? The best part of waking up, and maybe you win. All right. So I'm updating it now. So it'll be $5 again for the next 10 minutes. Okay. But make sure you use the link. If you don't use the link, then I can't count you in. Okay. And this is a big, big deal because I guarantee y'all the amount that y'all are purchasing is not even the value, but I want to make sure that somebody gets that. I want to make sure that somebody is blessed and hopefully pays it forward. Just like, we like to teach and have people in positions to eat and to grow their communities. I hope you do the same once that blessing is passed down to you. Like I said, that's how I was able to get through all of my degrees on down to my PhD. I had a McKnight fellowship that was for of course minority PhDs, because in my industry, in the industry of being a Black engineer professor, it is less than 1% Black females as engineering professors. Less than 1%. And I actually had the luxury of having 2 Black female professors be my mentors while I was in my PhD program at UCF. That was a big, big deal. And I think there's only 13 of them tenured in the state of Florida. 13 Black female engineering tenured professors that I think we could count at the time when I was in school, and I had two of them that just happened to be my mentors. Beautiful, beautiful women inside and out, always about community, always about business, always about pushing for one another. They were also happened to be sorority sisters, and AKA, so they had that, you know, sisterhood about them as well. And I just
AKA.
Oh no, I'm not. I was always too much into building stuff and making stuff and making fashion designs and building inventions and all kind of stuff, looking crazy. So I didn't do too much of that type of activity, but that's how I live my life. You know, everything to me is about community and purpose. So basically, I collect my loves. I collect kids. I collect aunties. I collect them all.
Right.
And yeah, I think that's the way to live, is to love and to live with purpose. So so far it's been paying off, and people seem to always pay it forward.
Each template, don't be afraid to buy the template. Each template got a tutorial to it. You know, each template has a tutorial. All you have to do is watch the tutorial. You know, join the group, follow, join. You got to do your part. We ain't just, I mean, everything laid out for you, for real. Now, ain't nobody gonna just take your hand and walk you through this now. You got to research. You got to put in time. We doing too much other stuff and running businesses and giving it to y'all where y'all can eat real quick. So do your research. Try. I'm gonna post. Y'all can follow my main page. I'm gonna post my group tonight. All right. I'm gonna post my group tonight.
And your main page is Ashley Roscoe, right? Gotcha. Yeah. And I'll post that for y'all too.
Yeah. And I'm gonna post my groups on there. Answer the questions. Let me know in the comments also. You coming from the live tonight? That's my page right there. So,
yep.
The page will be posted. Y'all follow us. Tonight, I'm gonna post it. But Shannon, I gotta clean some of them videos up out of there first. That's what the whole
Listen, Auntie, this what you do. It is what it is.
But Shannon,
go start.
Screen record no more videos. You already know how I get down in there right now.
Well, and here's the thing. Nothing was ever screen recorded and reported to me before, unless it was, you know, a violation. And see, now, Auntie, I know you're gonna have the same type of protection for me. So I know you. If you see something messed up, you're like, let me. I promise you. I'm telling you, when it comes to protect, snitches get templates. I thought I'd never hear you say that.
Y'all see, any of these motherfucking templates floating around, I ain't gonna tell you, let me have it. Your ass gonna get paid with a template. Yeah.
I never, ever thought I would hear you say that.
Come to me with a full fledged. If you gonna tell it, give it to me. Because I'm saying I'm going else. Because I know what can come behind it.
Right.
People think, oh, this just the internet, oh, this just was to somebody slap a lawsuit in your face for real.
Yeah. And then we're all learning. I'm learning too.
I be doing my stuff and I be like, I post it on Facebook. Sometimes I don't put my watermark, but they think I really be playing. I be like, I'm gonna sue you if you use my stuff. They think I really be playing. They think I really can't do that. Yes, I can.
Yeah.
If I just want to put the money out, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dropping the lawyer, you know. But hey.
Yeah. So that's what I say. We gonna keep it, you know, keep it as a family, keep it as a unit, as a tribe. And I know we got our different ways of learning, our different ways of delivery, and I'm looking forward to expanding. I really am, and I appreciate you taking this time with us, because I know that you finna be up late night crafting, huh? And getting this stuff done.
Right. You know, I'm finna be up all night. I'm finna do something to eat. Finna go live. Look, y'all got 4 minutes. She's finna get ready to take.
Oh, yep. Actually 3 now, because we said 28, right? So 25. Yep. Yeah, make sure that y'all use her template, use her link, because if you don't use the link, I can't put you into the drawing. And again, if y'all are just tuning in,
Coach Sharon, you know Coach Sharon?
yeah, Coach Sharon, what she say?
Oh, she getting in, baby. She said she Coach Sharon.
Okay. Oh, she says send her the message and she'll send you the link. Okay.
All the coaches, hurry up and send it so I can go add y'all.
Yeah, and y'all know this is a big thing too, because she telling us to come join and come watch it. So that's why I say, you know what, when we had our conversation, I knew it was genuine, I knew it was real. You said immediately, hey, I want you to be in I want you to see what was said. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna let you see what was said. I'm gonna let you see what I said. Yeah, nothing deleted. Hey, since you got your snitches anyway, screen recording. Man, all right. So I think we got 2 more minutes. I was gonna open this box and see what's in it. I haven't even opened it yet. See what's in it. See what's up. Hopefully, I don't drop it on the floor, trying to be all anxious and open it up in front of y'all like Christmas. I'm excited. This was not plain. Oh, it's thin too. Oh. Okay, a little thin, baby. So I'm gonna already have Photoshop set up on it. It's gonna have a year subscription. After that year, y'all, it's gonna get cut off. It's gonna be your responsibility after that, okay? But this is what it looks like here. I'm gonna make my screen bigger, I guess. Can we make it bigger? If we do, I think if we turn off the screen share. Top share. Here we go. Can y'all still? Yeah, y'all can still see. So this is it. It has like a little midnight blue finish. Open it up. This is now I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead and get some sales. Go ahead and get some sales. I got you. Look, it's got the Thunderbolt port on it, along with some USB. So Thunderbolt is the new way of charging stuff and adding the external monitor. So you'll have that. It's got an SD card, headphone jack, and an HDMI. So you also have HDMI on there. And this is touchscreen. So if you want to, I think it even has a pin that you can get to, like if you want to kind of draw on the screen. For the most part, just having it touchscreen is going to make it easier to do either the trackpad or the touchscreen. And yeah, it's thin, it's lightweight, it's powerful. Let me see. Does it tell me the specs on here?
Lord is my shepherd. He know I want that computer.
So I said we were gonna make it good. We'll make it real. We'll pay it forward. We'll let everybody know that this love is real. The love that we have for you all is real. Like I said, what we do tonight, especially with me giving y'all $5 templates, is not nearly gonna even pay for this. But I know that somebody is gonna understand the value of it, and somebody's gonna take it to the next level. Like I know Auntie about to take this to the next level. I know it. New beginnings. We got opportunities. We're not, the only thing stopping us is our minds right now. So that's 10:28. We done talked enough. I'm turning it off, y'all. Turn it off. All right. So the sale is off on 125. It's going back to 30. And of course, members, y'all know what kind of discounts y'all get on unlocking templates early. You know that if you just wait, everything unlocks free for you. I don't know if y'all know this, but you know, sometimes you'll see a template and you're like, I don't want to wait a year for that to unlock. Let me get it now, right now. And for that, you get to pay a really, really low price to unlock it early. Okay.
Check that group list before you get time.
All right, I got you, love. I got you. Wait, Niecy, it's too late. It's 10:29 when you said the word wait.
Who said Niecy?
Yeah, Niece. This is Niecy Styles. Tell me we're impatient. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to look at this until tomorrow. So anything that's purchased tonight, using Ashley's link, if you need to take your time and say, okay, do I really want this membership? I didn't want to do it when I was pressured. Whatever y'all purchase tonight, I'm not going to look at this until tomorrow morning. So anything that's purchased with Ashley's link, Auntie's link, okay, then I'm going to use that to create your points, okay? And every point that you get is your entry into winning this, okay? So if you did a membership then you're gonna 2x anything that you purchased. If you did a VIP membership, you're gonna 3x anything that you purchased. So everything that you purchase is worth 1 point, including the $5 template is worth 1 point. So if you bought anything else, you're gonna get a point for each template you purchase. You'll get 2 points or 2x your points for having the $50 membership, 3x your points for having the VIP membership. Okay. And we'll have fun. We're going to do this live tomorrow. We're going to do our drawing. So hopefully y'all tune in. Should they have to be there in order to win?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to be there in order to win. And we
might have a new template. That's probably hot tomorrow.
that might be it. So y'all might want to be in place. All right. All right, loves. So we're gonna go ahead and bid y'all good night. And of course, we got some late night work to get done. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for showing up, bearing with us through all the sound issues and all, and allowing us to tell this story and to relate with you all tonight.
Right.
Make sure that you follow Ashley. She's going to put the links up for her groups on her personal Facebook page. It's under Ashley Roscoe, and we put that link up. So yes, we're going to do the drawing tomorrow. Anybody that purchase for a chance to win this, okay?
We'll let y'all know the time. We're going to post. Y'all going to follow us. So I promise you're going to see. That's how we're going to know if you're following it. Mm-hmm. You got to follow to pay attention. Research. Yep.
That's it. All right, my loves. Well, we'll check in with you soon. You know this ain't the last of us at all. So thank you. We appreciate you dearly. We love you. And for now,
love y'all. See y'all
tomorrow, babies. Bye. Until next time, the kids, y'all go ahead. Bye.